Boyce Watkins, and welcome to drboycetv.com, the home for intelligent Black people, and also the Black Financial Channel. I want to talk about Bitcoin. There's another major announcement in Bitcoin. I know I talked about it this morning, and also I want to talk about it now because I just read something that I think you should know about when it comes to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is probably one of the most predictable assets in the world right now in terms of predicting the fact that it's going to go up, up, up. And we're going to break it down on the Black Financial Channel. So get comfortable, buckle up your seatbelt, hit the thumbs up button. We're going to get started right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. We broadcast financial topics and financial news all day long. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins, your friendly neighborhood finance professor. And yes, my PhD is real. It's not one of those fake PhDs. So actually, I have spidey senses and I can see things that might help you in your investing journey. So let's talk about Bitcoin. There was a big announcement with Bitcoin today, a major announcement. BlackRock, which is the largest asset manager on earth. Literally, BlackRock is the largest asset manager on the planet, has just announced earlier today, about 1:09 p.m. today on CNBC, that's when they covered it, that they're going to start to dabble in Bitcoin. They're going to start dabbling in Bitcoin. Now, I want to ask everybody in here, how many of you are invested in Bitcoin already? Give me a yes in the chat if you are a Bitcoin investor, or a yes if you're a crypto investor. Give me a yes in the chat. A lot of you have been invested in Bitcoin because we've been talking about Bitcoin for a long time, years. We've been talking about Bitcoin for years. So if you missed out, you can't blame nobody but yourself. You can't blame me. Can't blame us. Got to blame you. Look in the mirror. Got to blame you because we've been talking about Bitcoin. Give me a yes in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Any of y'all who've been following me since 2015, 2016, 2017, we've been talking about Bitcoin since then. So the word poor stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. We've been talking about the stock market. I've been talking about the stock market for 20 years, actually. I didn't start talking on the internet until about 2008. And the stock market has been going up and up and up and up and up. So the money is literally moving right by you, like a cow, just sort of walking by you really slowly. And you got a big steak dinner, a big old filet mignon, T-bone steak walking right past you. And some people sitting there still hungry because they're too scared to go hop on that cow and go get something to eat. So what I'm saying to you is that the future is almost now. Now is still not the future, but the future is almost now. And what do I mean by that? Well, because there was a time where people dreamed of Bitcoin kind of doing major things. There was a time where people sort of said, okay, if Bitcoin gets brought into the mainstream, if it becomes sort of a mainstream talking point, on major media, with major mutual funds, with big money investors, that's when Bitcoin will start to take off because people tend to want to invest where the cool kids are. That's why a lot of people join Clubhouse, the Clubhouse app, again, which is pretty much a Zoom meeting without video. But why do people love Clubhouse? Because that's where the cool kids are, right? And in fact, actually, by the way, I do a financial talk and stuff on Clubhouse. So you can follow me on Clubhouse at Dr. Boyce Watkins. So feel free to look it up. We did a good conversation last night, like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was really great. And so the point of the matter is to say that the future is almost now, meaning that there's still a lot of distance to go for Bitcoin. There's a lot of distance to go for Bitcoin because the supply is exceeding the demand, and the demand is growing every day, and the supply is shrinking every day. So you don't need a PhD in finance to know that when demand is going up and supply is going down, the price is usually going to increase. It's a lot like right now when I visualize in my weird little brain, I'm a very weird person in case you haven't figured that out yet. In my weird little brain, when I visualize Bitcoin, I visualize a really fat person trying to squeeze into a tiny little space. Like that's going to be real awkward eventually because a person that's really fat trying to squeeze into a tiny little space is going to take up all the space. So when I see all the demand for Bitcoin, I'm seeing the fat person going into the tiny space because the demand is going to be through the roof. Because every day Bitcoin becomes more popular, it's more in demand. There are new investors coming in. There are more retail investors, more institutional investors, all fighting for a limited supply of this commodity. That's basic like economics 101. You're going to have a price increase. Things can happen. Something could derail that. Right, the government can step in because the government can always. We have a stupid government. That's been established. It's been established that our government is stupid. So you never know. Maybe some haters gonna step in and mess it up. But literally, the only way Sweet Love is not gonna get made is if somebody comes in and cop blocks this whole process. Just to use layman's terms here. Like literally, it's going to happen. Nature is taking its course. It's a crash in slow motion. There's still a lot of upside. Bitcoin is going to probably go to 100,000 this year. It could go to 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 after that. There are people making predictions that are that insane about Bitcoin. So BlackRock jumping in on Bitcoin is really kind of, them sort of saying, okay, well, everybody's doing it, so we better at least dabble in it a little bit so that our investors don't get mad at us if we start acting like we're poor. Again, poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Rich people don't do that. That's why they're rich. By the way, hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the thumbs up button, share button, subscribe button. You can also follow the Black Financial Channel on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, I see you guys on Instagram. What's up? Anybody who's not following on Instagram, please go to Instagram. And if you want to see my crypto portfolio, you can go to drboycrypto.com. I just decided to make it available for everybody to take a look at. If you want to get started, you're not sure what to look at or what to invest in, just feel free. It's right there. All right. So let me read a little bit of this to you, and then I'm going to bounce out. Basically, BlackRock's Rick Rieder told CNBC on Wednesday the world's largest asset manager has begun entering the Bitcoin space. The remarks from Rieder, who is BlackRock's chief investment officer of global fixed income, came on the same day Bitcoin broke 51,000 for the first time. If you've been following Bitcoin, you saw that it went up about 6% last night. I wouldn't be surprised if it keeps going up because this information I just feel like something tells me that this is going to really move Bitcoin even more. He says, quote, today the volatility of it is extraordinary, but listen, people are looking for storehouses of value. That's his way of saying we got so much damn money that we just got to find places to put our money. We're like Pablo Escobar when Pablo used to just, go rent a whole apartment, a whole condo just to stack his money because his biggest problem was he had so much money he didn't know where to put it, right? That literally is a problem that rich people have, which tells you how screwed up your society is, that literally you have people homeless, starving, poor people. By the way, my heart goes out to you if you have a power outage, but you have people literally starving in a country where you've got people where their number one problem is that they cannot find enough places to put their money. So basically BlackRock is saying we're so rich that literally we've got the Pablo Escobar problem, which means that we're looking for places to put our money. So all the rich people copy other rich people. They are sheep just like us to some extent. They just follow different sheep herders, right? So poor people follow poor people. That's how they end up poor. Maybe if you follow your favorite rapper, he's going to teach you how to go and have babies, mamas, and be broke and catch STDs and kill people. Well, rich people follow rich people who pretty much, train each other on how to have that Pablo Escobar problem. So basically the fact that Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, who's the Pied Piper for rich people, jumps into Bitcoin. Then BlackRock's like, well, Elon's doing it and Chamath over here is doing it. So we might as well do it too. Now the cool kids are all doing it. This is going to push Bitcoin even for, I would be floored. I'm not kidding. I would be absolutely floored if Bitcoin doesn't come close or exceed the $100,000 mark by the end of this year. The crypto gentleman or the gentleman of crypto that came in last week, we were making our Bitcoin projections by the end of the year, and something inside of me, I don't know if it was the universe or Jesus or something, but something said it's going to be $108,718.32. I swear to God, I don't know why I did that, but Alicia says I have an uncanny ability to predict things right on the mark. So that's my number. $108,718.32 is the price that I believe Bitcoin will be at the end of this year. So it'll be really cool though if I actually get close, right? So anyway, let me because I did actually one thing I was thinking about the whole year I was actually thinking about Tom Brady winning another Super Bowl, and so that happened. So maybe I have like a psychic ability or something. I don't know. All right, so let me read a little bit more. They said, let's see here. They said people are looking for places that could appreciate under the assumption that inflation moves higher and that debts are building. So we've started to dabble in it. That's another factor. Your government, again, your government's stupid. That's my original premise. I stick to that point. So one stupid thing your government is doing is that they are just printing money like it's going out of style. That's going to reduce the value of your money, which again leads rich people who've got the Pablo Escobar problem. They're like, crap, we've got too much money and that money's going down in value. Where can we put that money where we can store our value? Well, Bitcoin. Bitcoin seems pretty cool. Everybody's doing it. So let's go drop a few billion into Bitcoin. That's going to move the prices because people that are holding Bitcoin on average are doing like this. They're like, we're not selling. I'm not selling. So you're like, okay, well, will you sell it to me for $51,000 a coin? Nope. Nope. How about 51,500? Nah. How about 52,000? No. 53? Will that do it? Oh, okay. Here, you can have one of my Bitcoin for 53,000. Guess what? Now the price of Bitcoin goes to 53,000. That's where market prices come from, folks. They don't just come out of thin air. Market prices come from the fact that somebody out there just sold Bitcoin and somebody else bought Bitcoin for $51,688.14 or whatever that number was. So I think that process is going to continue. I think that Bitcoin is going to continue to rise. And I'm very, very happy to be a Bitcoin investor because I started buying that stuff when it was at 1,000. By the way, so if you are on Twitch, by the way, I don't know if you guys are ever on Twitch, but I'm getting into video games with my kids. So we're doing Call of Duty right now. And we talk about financial stuff while we're playing video games. I just thought that would be kind of fun. And also, we're going to start playing Fortnite. I don't know how to play it, but I do know how to shoot people. So I'm sure I'm going to be pretty good. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, you can go to Bo Watkin. That's my Twitch handle. Or you can also go to drboystwitch.com if you want to just watch and stuff like that. I play video games. Believe it or not, it's weird. I don't know where I get all the time, but I literally play every single day. So, and then I'm on there like, just talking and having fun. So anyway, one more thing I'll read here is they said in January, Bitcoin or BlackRock added Bitcoin futures as a potential investment in two of its funds, according to filings with the SEC. The funds are BlackRock Strategic Income Opportunities and BlackRock Global Allocation Fund. Another of other financial institutions, including BNY Mellon and MasterCard, have made entrances into the crypto space in recent days. BNY Mellon, the nation's oldest bank, will launch a digital asset unit later this year, while MasterCard intends to support certain cryptocurrencies on its formal network. This is massive amounts of what they call brand association. So excuse me. So these companies don't actually have to do a lot with Bitcoin. The fact that their names are being associated with Bitcoin is a big deal, right? So that's what's going on with crypto. That's what's going on with Bitcoin. I wanted to make that announcement really quick in case you guys were interested. I hope you guys make a ton of money. Good luck in your investing journey. And by the way, if you still are a little bit hesitant or you want to get some free training from the Black Business School, go sign up at firstshareofstock.com. That's firstshareofstock.com. It's totally free. There is an offer. You can get an offer to do my mini class for 90% off or something like that. You don't have to take it. You can join for free, get free stuff from us if that's what you want to do, or you can sign up for something. It's totally opposite. The Black Business School is open for anybody that wants to be in there. So do not think that you have to spend money in order to join. But if you like what you see and you see something that really works for you, or you want to learn more about stock options, we do have that option to upgrade, but you do not have to spend money to come in. We want you to come to the financial church because we've been doing this thing for many, many years. And so many of you are now investing. And I'm really, really happy about that because this is going to be the economic mover for the Black community. It will not be a reparations check from the government. It will not be white Jesus coming to save you. It will not be Joe Biden coming and taking care of Black people. It will not be another community saving you. It's going to be you. You are going to save you. So clap for yourselves because a lot of you are doing amazing things for your children. I want to applaud you for that. Congratulations. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good day. Thank you for listening. And by the way, don't forget, if you want to follow me on Clubhouse, I'll probably go back on Clubhouse maybe tonight or tomorrow, something like that. So I'm at Dr. Boyce Watkins. So feel free to follow there. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Be good. Peace.